Welcome to the Optimists Always Win Forum. You are about to embark on the 24-day journey where we learn how to move from defeat to life's C-suite. Your host today is award-winning speaker, stage 4 cancer survivor, and renowned diversity trainer, Kimberly S. Reed.
Hi, my name is Kimberly Reed, author of Optimists Always Win. Welcome to today's segment of Optimists Always Win Virtual Forum. I will be sitting down with some incredible people over the next month. Today, I am joined by the remarkable Thomas Smith. Gratitude. Gratitude is, a powerful tonic for pessimism. And being grateful prepares us to be better people, no question about that. And also for our future greatness, our future selves, right? How do you practice gratitude in your own life? Is there something that you have adopted for you that you say, this is how I do this every day?
For me, it's a two-prong approach. So the first one is myself. And for myself, it's all about perspective. And I'll give you, so if we were to meet each other, not on Zoom, or the first thing you would notice is my lost strand crutch. So I walk with lost strand crutches. So some people, when I first started getting back on my feet or whatnot, I was like, oh, this is great, but I still look different. I'm still walking, I still have assistance, right? Even though I was able to get out of a wheelchair, I'm from a wheelchair to a walker to lost strand crutches. But there's millions of people around the world with paralysis that literally would kill to be in my position. Yeah. So gratitude, extremely grateful to be able to get out of the wheelchair after 3 separate paralyzing accidents and be on my feet. And once I was able to transition my mindset and being grateful for the things that I have, I was able to distribute and then, shift into kind of the second prong that I'll speak about. But really being grateful for what you have and rather than what you don't, because I've been in positions where I've lost everything, literally neck down, no movement. And now to be back on my feet, and even though I can't, run a marathon, but I could walk it. I can't skate, but I could do sled hockey. I can't, so it's not about, what you can or can't, it's just adapting to the situation. And then the second piece to this, and Kim, I've been hit kind of hard this year with it's been tough for everyone in 2020, but something that you and I can relate on is, so my mom, in the midst of COVID, fell down the garage stairs going into our garage, and I went over the house for dinner. So I found her, and when she'd broken her arm in over 20 places, literally from a collarbone to her hand, had to get code redded into Mass General, 12-hour surgery, 2 separate anesthesias, like insane. So perspective, because when I found her, I was thinking head, neck injury. Oh my God, my mother's paralyzed, because she wasn't moving and she was going in and out of consciousness because her body was in shock. But I was able to transition to gratitude that, yes, terrible injury. She has rehab for, that was in June, so she's going to be rehabbing until next October, 2021. Terrible injury, perspective, no head injury, no paralysis. And then on November 2nd, I was really drinking from a fire hose at this point. My mom called me and she said, "What are you doing? Are you sitting down?" And I said, "Yeah, what's going on?" She said, "I need you to come home, and your brother's coming over." And she told us just through a normal mammogram, she was diagnosed with stage 2 breast cancer. And so I was like, oh boy. And then so I had that initial shock moment, but again, shifting my mind into perspective, which ultimately led to gratitude, stage 2, not stage 4. We live in Boston, accessible to Dana-Farber.
Dana-Farber, I was going to say.
So for me, on the external piece, I was able to, as from my actions and whatnot, so the point I'm making is it can always be worse. So horrible situation, accident, no head, no neck injury. Breast cancer, we don't have cancer in our family. Like I told the doctor who's the chief oncology of surgery and breast cancer, who's overseeing my mother's kids, I said, Dr. King, we're not going to be that family that comes in here and says, oh, I read this on WebMD or anything. What you tell us, we're going to do. We're not going to do this. Because, perspective, right? Stage 2, not stage 4. With Dana-Farber, could be elsewhere. Maybe they're not as well versed on breast cancer. So once I was able to be put perspective and be grateful for what I have in my life, the situations and the trials and tribulations that really tested me externally, I was able to put into perspective of gratitude. So very hard situations, but can always be worse, is really kind of how I've been able to transition both internal and external gratitude.
That's absolutely. How's your mom now, Thomas?
No, I appreciate you asking. Her surgery is January 25th.
Okay.
And they said, I'm sure, as you've gone through with you and your family, they're doing a full surgery, if you will.
Okay.
So between the surgery and then the plastic surgery and all that, it's going to be a really tough 5 months. But I said, Mom, we're winners. That's the only option with cancer, right? So we're going to win. It's going to be a tough spring. But by the summer, you're going to be at the beach, you're going to be with your granddaughters, and it's all going to be good. So perspective, right? Hard at first, but outcome focused, meaning the summer, things are going to be great.
That's right. Absolutely. And tell her 8 years and and that's in my rear view. 4, and I had stage 4 and I'm in my rear view. It's in my rear view. No question about it.